Welcome to Mercury Flashes and Bets. This is the monthly forecast for Virgo, November 2018. I'm trying this out. We'll see how you like it. And if I like it as well, we'll take it from there. We'll see how it goes. So the big event for November, is Jupiter's changing signs. It's changing from Scorpio. It's going into Sagittarius November 8th, and it's going to stay there for a full year. So in the month of November, we have planets going retrograde, we have planets going direct, so it's going to be a busy month. So without further ado, this is the November forecast for Virgos, the discerning Virgos, for Sun, Moon, and Rising. So first off, Uranus goes retrograde, goes back into Aries. That's going to be your 8th house, November 6th till January 6th, 2019. So Uranus is the awakenings, it brings awakenings, it shakes things up, it's the changer, it fights for personal freedom. So your 8th house is other people's money, transformation. Debt, taxes, inheritance. There may be an unexpected inheritance to you with Uranus here. Just all of a sudden, out of the blue. You may also receive a bill in the mail you did not expect that needs to be settled. You may get a tax bill that you weren't expecting. You owe the government a few $100s that you need to pay. Okay, so with Uranus here, new business partnerships may be formed at this time, or an existing partnership is tested if Uranus has difficult aspects. With Uranus here, you can have a deeper interest in metaphysical research, astrology, psychology. You may begin subjects in these areas with Uranus here. If you enter a personal relationship, if you're in a personal relationship, you may change. In this relationship might bring changes to you, to your life, to yourself in very deep ways. You may explore your sexuality at this time. You may try some things you never tried before. There may be an unexpected birth in your family during this transit. Unexpected child coming in. So new moon in Scorpio, 3rd house, on November 7th, 2018. The 3rd house is about communication, short trips. So the new moon brings new beginnings. You may start to look at yourself. You may start to look at how you express yourself to others, how you communicate. You're going to take a deeper look. You may make changes on how you communicate. You may apply more sensitivity on how you express yourself. So you're going to make changes on how you communicate. You're going to look at it more closely, focus on it. You may start a new social media app or begin something that is related to the internet, like YouTube maybe. You may become you may be very focused on it, very intense on it with this new beginning. You may want to start a new course, have a desire to learn something new. There's going to be more communication with families, siblings and cousins. So Jupiter enters Sag November 8th, and it's going to stay there a full year until December 2nd, 2019. It's going to be, Sag is your 4th house. So the sun is going to be there also in your 4th house, November 22nd, 2019. Jupiter is going to stay there for a full year. Jupiter is lucky, is benefic. It brings joy and confidence to this house. It's going to expand this house. So your 4th house is about home and family, your origins. So there's 2 planets in here, and Jupiter is going to stay a year, like we said. So there's a lot of focus here. And Mercury retrograde is going to come here November 16th. So there's 3 planets. There's a lot of activity in this house. So so you can expect with Jupiter here, you can expect better relationships, better relations with your parents, your family, more family get-togethers at home, more family outings. You're going to feel like your family members are more supportive of you. They're going to be more encouraging of you. You're going to build. You're like building a. This is going to help you build a stronger foundation inside you, in the inner you. You're more. This causes more positivity, more optimistic, more optimism about life, because you feel supported. You feel, yeah, you feel the positive energy. You may also at this time receive financial support from your parents or your family, something that you need to buy, a home, maybe a vehicle. You're going to get the financial support. They're going to help you out a little bit, be able to help you out, be in a position to be able to help you out to make your purchase. They're going to be more reconnecting with family relatives. Family relatives are going to be coming over more. Your dinner table is going to be, there's going to be a lot of places in your dinner table taken at your home. So it's going to be a good time. You can also buy a new home, find a nice place for you, buy a larger home, which is very more comfortable for you. You can sell real estate. It's a good time to sell real estate now, and you'll have a financial gain. Home improvements. If you're expanding your house, improving your home, it's a good time for this. You may move and make. Oh, you may also. Oh yeah, if you're planning to go and live in another country, this is a time where you make a new home, make your home, change your home, and it comes in foreign lands. Your home is going to be in a new country. This is the time. Mercury goes retrograde in Sag, 4th house, November 16th till December 6th, 2018. So Mercury retrograde is about redo, re-examine, revisit, reorganize, improve. So here at this time you may, with Mercury here, you might revisit some old family issue or some old tension with a family. Like a past tension may crop up. You re-examine, you communicate with this family member. You're trying to use logic and reason to reason for the emotions. You're trying to use logic and reason to solve the tension, to solve the conflict. There may be odd jobs or cleaning the home that you do with Mercury and Sag. The odd jobs that you do every couple of months may crop up, and you're going to do them with Mercury and Sag. Things may break down in the home. A heater that's not working, a leaky pipe that leaks, a lighting fixture that goes on the fritz. So you may need to attend to these things with Mercury retrograde. Venus goes direct in Libra. This is going to be your 2nd house, November 16, 2018. So Venus rules Libra. Venus is going to be strong here. Your 2nd house is about earnings, possessions, security. Venus brings balance and harmony, partnerships, love, beauty. You could be good with money at this time. You may have an easier time with money during this period. You may have a need for more money, and the money comes to you when you need it. The resource comes to you when you need it. They come easier. The flow comes to you easier. You may want more material things around you. You could be spending money more easily on beautiful, elegant things for your home, even luxurious items with Venus here. So be careful, but don't overdo. Be careful about overspending. You don't want to regret it later. So full moon in Gemini, 10th house, November 23rd. It's going to be November 23rd, 2018. Full moon, it brings intensity, focus, illumination, culmination, closure. Your 10th house is about career, ambitions, how you achieve them. So you may be very busy working on two projects at this time, two careers simultaneously. So you're very scattered. Your energy is pulled in two different directions. You cut in half. You're juggling. You have been, yeah, you make your project that you've been working on, besides your work, you might be working on a project. It comes to fruition right now. You see all the results for all your hard effort and your hard labor right now. You may collect from you may collect from this project. It's completed. You may have collect money from this project. You may have a new career path. You may have something in communications, a career that opens up in communication, public speaking, social media. People will know, with the full moon in the 10th house, people will notice you now. You will get attention from the public. Maybe, yeah, maybe you've been working hard on something that comes to the limelight right now. It comes to the public. It's open for the public, for showing right now. If you have been busy sending out CVs, searching for employment, a sudden job opportunity may come in right now for you. So keep your eyes open. You may get some sort of communication that you've been waiting for a long time about your career, your home, your social status, your education, short trip travel. Things that have been hanging on far past their due date. Tiring and draining and boring and limiting career. You may decide to at this time you may decide, you may decide to go to a different direction. It might bring a closing. You're going to go to a different direction. You weren't able to make a decision before, but the new moon brings culmination. You're going to be, enough's enough. I have a new opportunity. I'm going to take it. It reaches the peak. The emotions reach the peak, and you're saying, enough's enough. I'm drained, and there's a new opportunity. I'm going to go for it. So Neptune goes direct in Pisces 7th house on November 24th, 2018. Mars is already in Pisces in your 7th house on November 15th, 2018. So there's a lot of energy in your 7th house, which is personal relationships, business relationships, contracts. Neptune rules Pisces, so that it's very strong here. Imagination, creativity is strong here too. So you might be feeling an uncertainty about a close relationship with your partner. Maybe they're a little bit elusive. You can't make them out totally. They look committed one moment, and then they look unsure about the relationship's future the next moment. So you're in doubt. You're not seeing, how this relationship is going to go. It may cause confusion for you, doubt for you. So prospective business and marriage partners may look better than they really are. So you may have rose-colored glasses, and you may put them on a pedestal right now. So use your intuitions and use your instincts, and take your time. And take your time to see the whole picture, and more clearly until you have clarity, and stay grounded. You may attract a marriage partner who is very inspiring to you. The good side. There's also a very positive side to Neptune. You may attract a marriage partner that's very inspiring to you, who has compassion, is loving, who's empathetic, is very understanding. But also here, keep yourself grounded. To make the right choice. You want to make the right choice. Make this is the right person for you. So keep your wits about you. For clarity, so you can have clarity. And make a well-grounded decision. With Mars here, Mars enters this house as well. If you've been single, you may decide You may decide now's the time to become more serious. Now's the time, you become more serious. Now's the time that I need to settle down. I need to find a long-term partner, to be committed in a committed relationship with Mars here. It makes you want a serious long-term relationship more, Mars here. You may be, with Mars here, you may be butting heads with your partner a little bit more. Your relationships will be more lively. You'll be having more spots with your spouse, but you will also be making up in a lively and fiery way as well. So this is my take on for Virgo, November 2018. So have a great month. See you next month, and keep looking at the stars. They're here to help us. Bye for now.